Hi there. So I was gonna do this yesterday and forgot about it. So I'm gonna. I only went through. I think maybe I don't remember if I went through all my playlists before or not. But I'm gonna go through every single one that I got. The ones that I have. So my shit that bumps metal playlist, pop playlist, my dubstep playlist, my rock playlist, and even my meme joke songs playlist. So, since it's right on top, I guess let's start with my rap playlist. I just put anything on here, rap related or anything that just goes hard. So, yeah, a lot of Ghostman on here. Some Scarlord, City Morgue, old school XXX when he, went hard. Um, some Lil Wayne, Suicide Boys, Fat Nick, Pooya, Eminem, because Eminem's the fucking goat. Night Lavelle, more Suicide Boys, more Ghostman, 50 Cent, Chris Brown, Lil Toe, the only song I know by him, but the song goes hard. Lil Peep, YNW Melly, which I don't like that guy much. Those are the only two songs I like by him. Otherwise, I think that guy's a piece of shit and he deserves to rot in prison. Fucking murderer. More Ghostman, Rich Brian. Yes, I do like a little bit of Lil Pump. You can give me shit for it. It's not like I think his music's actually like generally good. It's just funny to listen to. It kind of makes me laugh. I love Rich Brian though. That guy's great. Post Malone. No, Post Malone's not technically rap, but he does have like good hard beats, so fits in there. More Puya and Fat Nick, Young Gravy, Tech Nine. Tech Nine's a man. Bad Meets Evil, some Lil Dicky, more Eminem, a lot more Eminem. Some NASCAR Aloe, Neil. Oh my god, that guy. I wish he'd make more music. It's poppy like rap or whatever. It's good stuff. That song is great. Some Kill Switch, Sasmula, Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick's a good rapper, but I don't like his newer stuff. The only Tyler Creator song I know, Yonkers, his biggest song. The only Travis Scott song I'll ever have on there, and it's not even for Travis Scott. Dr. Dre, D12, a lot more City Morgue, Suicide Boys, just so much shit. More Young Gravy, just a bunch of shit on here. Fucking Yummy's album. Yummy, oh my god, that album was great. Some Logic, there we go. Houndrill, Pink Inferno, this song goes hard as fuck. It's the song that I was talking about with that Squid Games opening. Sounds really good. The guy's awesome. More Suicide Boys, some Denzel Curry, more Night Lavelle. Love that guy. Some more Scarlord. There's some Grimrose. You gotta support the local people. You gotta support them. Sasmula. More City Morgan shit. Susa Boys, Lil Nas X. I like a little bit of his stuff. Sempra. Found that motherfucker through TikTok. That guy goes hard. Ski Mask. The whole new Suicide Boys album. Some Hobson in there. 50 Cent. So that's everything on there. Let's get into the metal. This one, I'll scroll through because I don't want this video to be like forever, but it's going to be a long video because I have a shit ton of playlists and they're all long. But I'll just kind of go through the main stuff and then maybe just kind of just skip to the end and show you the shit that I've been put on recently. But here, I'm going to take my piece of nicotine gum out so I can talk clear. Slipknot, of course. Some Attila, Suicide Silence, more Slipknot, more Suicide Silence, Chelsea Green, Devil Wears Prada, Whitechapel, some Within the Ruins. God, I'm surprised I even added Within the Ruins on there back in the day. It's crazy. Amaranth, Drop Dead Cynical, that song's fire. I remember I found that, I think they played that song on the radio a lot. I think that's where I found that song from. I don't really know much other Amaranth. They're big. They're known, but I don't know a whole lot. But Drop Dead Cynical, that song is fire. It's really good. Falalula or whatever. I don't even know. Pantera, Metallica, Trivium, Killswitch, Gojira, Obituary, Winds of Saturn, Mastodon. Don't like a whole lot of Mastodon, but they're not a bad band. You know, I Prevail. It's crazy, you know, when I found I Prevail, all they had was that EP out. Now they have 3 full-length albums, and I just saw them again. They're super good. Black Dahlia Murder, Upon a Burning Body, Miss May I. Those guys were sick live when I saw them. Bring Me the Horizon, Architects. I don't even remember adding that song on there, but that's sick. I like Architects. They're pretty cool. More Architects. Some August Burns Red. Thy Art is Murder. Beartooth. Beartooth's great. Mirror. Mirror's pretty cool. Blind Witness. I think this is the song, the What the Fuck is Going On song. Yeah, it is. This whole album, actually. It's like a old school, like, not super old school. Oh, is it gonna load up? No. Alright, fuck. Well, now I gotta go back down. Oopsies. Whatever, I wasn't that far down. But that's a really good album. It's a very good album. If you like deathcore and heavy stuff like that, you should listen to this album by Blind Witness. Super good stuff. Five Finger. All that remains. Escape the Fate. I like some of their stuff, not a whole lot. Dope. I saw those guys live, and I saw that song. Die, motherfucker, die. Beautiful song. Oceano. My buddy Gage. If you are big into like deathcore, metalcore, and stuff like that, you should you might have heard of them. They're slowly getting their name out there. Give me one second. I'm gonna show you the band right now. I went to school with their current vocalist, Our Common Collapse. These guys, they've gotten pretty big slowly. They're getting their name out there. They're metalcore, deathcore from the Minneapolis area, but their vocalist now, Gage Olson, I went to school with him. He introduced me to Oceano. Oceano is fucking great. Alright. More Devil Wears Prada. More Killswitch. Oh, Bring Me the Horizon. I love Bring Me so much. Some old school fucking Avenged Sevenfold. That's what got me kind of more into metalcore, along with like Bullet for My Valentine. Cannibal Grandpa. My old buddy Eric. Fuck you, Eric. Sorry. Eric is a piece of crap. Alcoholic. I hope that you get better someday, Eric. I really do. But he showed me them. He showed me Prithian too. That's they only made one little EP, but that is the vocalist of As I Lay Dying. It's a little death metal EP that he did. More of Mice and Men, Periphery. Those guys are great. I love Periphery. More Whitechapel, A7X, Veil of Maya. Those guys are sick. Enterprise Earth, Shadow of Intent. I love Shadow of Intent so much. I still need to see them live someday. More Reigns of Saturn. Love Reigns of Saturn so much. Die Art. More Suicide Silence. A lot more Suicide Silence. All Shall Perish. After the Burial. Oh my god, these guys are so sick. Lost in the Static. This song is so good. Catacombs is great too. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Alright. Come on, there we go. To the Grave, those guys are fucking sick. Strangled is fucking sick too. Wraith, sick. There are so many metal bands I know. Signs of Swarm, those guys are sick. More Periphery. Devil Oof is probably one of my favorite deathcore bands out there. Devil Oof is so fucking good. If you've never listened to Devil Oof, go check them out. Like those guys go so fucking hard. Drown in Sulfur is pretty sick too. Angel Maker is one of the best deathcore bands I've ever seen in concert. Those guys are probably like they have close to as many members as Slipknot do. They have like 6, 7 members. I think 7 members in the band. They have 2 vocalists that kind of go back and forth. One will be doing like a high scream, and one will be doing like a sick ass guttural in the background or something. They're fucking awesome. Those guys, fuck. I've been listening to Angel Maker since high school, since like junior year and stuff, and it was very cool to see them. Stellar Circuits is a very, very underrated band too. If you like bands like I'm just trying to like think of a way to explain them. They're kind of almost like a mix of like Periphery mixed with Tool or something like that. And maybe like with hints of like Chevelle or something like that. Stellar Circuits is a very underrated band, but they're good. Dead. Oh, and this first whole album by Dead is great. Oh, and some more local love. Sadly, Brainwash is not a band anymore, but those guys made Black and Deathcore, and they were like the first Black and Deathcore band that I ever heard before like I started getting to like Signs of the Swarm, and it's crazy that they're a local band, because after Brainwash was like starting and getting big in my area, like Black and Deathcore started like blowing up with like Signs of the Swarm, Drown in Sulfur, like Lorna Shore now, like it's cool. More Suicide Silence, Dealer. They had a bunch of allegations against their vocalist or some shit, but the those songs by Dealer slap. Until the Dead Walk. Those guys, I don't remember. I think they found me on Instagram or something, kind of like my buddies in Perspectives from New York. They found me on Instagram or Facebook or something. We followed each other back and forth and kept supporting each other. But they, this whole album that they put out, Pablo, I said that like really like Spanish way. Pablo, but Pablo of used to be in Chelsea Grin. He's now in Amiona with the old vocalist of Chelsea Grin, Alex and stuff. He produced that whole album, which is sick. And they were like really cool friends with Pablo. Avenged Sevenfold, the old albums, that stuff is so good. Avenged Sevenfold is great. All the old stuff. There's a Spite Cult motherfuckers. They're great. This video is going to be long. This video is going to be like 20 minutes, so I don't blame you guys if you don't watch this whole thing. Alright, Tyler, I'm just going to start scrolling fast. More Chelsea Grin. Jested, Cannibal Corpse. There's Our Common Collapse. There's The Boys. Bring Me the Horizon, More As I Lie Dying. I'm just gonna like scroll down like a bunch. Some Aeon. Those guys are sick. I think I was supposed to see Aeon with like Vulvodynia and stuff, but it got canceled. Malevolence is sick. Dead Awake is cool. They're very cool. Distant is sick. Saw them open up for Chaos and Carnage in 2022, and they were one of like the best opening bands I've ever seen. More Shadow of Intent, Fit for an Autopsy, more Enterprise Earth, more Until the Dead Walk. And there's Perspectives, New York, that I was talking about. They sadly might never make music again. So there's some bullshit going around with them, sadly. Worm Shepherd, System of a Down, Guttural Slug, At Night They Return, Skinless. Skinless is fucking sick for like heavy like death metal shit. These guys are sick. Cold Harbor is pretty dope. Mudvayne, Party Cannon, those guys are heavy. Delete 5. Hell Followed With, those guys, I love this band. Cryogenic Defilement. Why did I say that so weird? Cryogenic Defilements, they're sick. Baba Russo, oh my god. Baba Russo is fucking awesome. There's so many good, like, heavy-ass bands. Death Decline. Slackjaw, that is, if you guys ever watch the YouTuber Soup, like, Soup and, like, the Goons and shit, that's, Soup's band. Within Destruction is sick. They used to be really heavy. They're more into the metalcore style now, but they're sick as fuck. Body Snatcher, I love those guys. There's Corpse Grinder. Surrender the Type. These guys are sick. Listen to Surrender the Type. They're another band. They commented a long ass time ago on one of my vocal covers, and I've subscribed to them and been listening to their music ever since. They're sick. Despite Exile. And now I'm just going to scroll down to the end and see what I have on here. Fit for an Autopsy. Lambhat, I found them through Nick Nocturnal. He made a video on there. Tears Don't Fall. I just added that on there. It's my like favorite song ever. Netherwalker, Night in Texas, Martyr's Dilemma. That is a band from Minneapolis. My buddy Justin is in that band. You should check those guys out. Orbit Culture I just found recently. Orbit Culture is sick. Just added the whole Vulvodynia album on there. And yeah, 200 Stab Wounds, Peacemaker. Oh, Peacemaker's sick. New Kitty album, new Wage War album. Reaping Asmodia. Those guys are pretty cool. Humanity's Last Breath. Yeah, just a bunch of different shit. Reminiscence is sick. So that's all for metal. Let's go through the poppy shit. 21 hours on here. I get to see my guilty pleasure stuff that I like to listen to. I like to listen to a lot of Halsey. I love Joji. Love Bozzy. I've stated that before. Bozzy's great. I love Panic at the Disco. It sucks that they're not around anymore. Old Fall Out Boy, old school Avril Lavigne, Chris Brown, Cyclone. Oh my god, that sounds sick. Like I said, I love my old school Jesse McCartney. Love that guy. Keep adding all this shit to the queue on accident. Trying to scroll. More Post Malone on there because Post Malone is poppy. I'm not a huge Justin Bieber fan, but there is a couple songs of his I like. I don't even really like Billie Eilish, but I kind of added her stuff in here just cuz to try to get myself into her, but I really can't. The Weeknd, both those ones. Don't like a whole lot of MGK, but there's a couple of his newer songs I do like. It's literally the only Doja Cat song that I like. Lil Peep, Michael Jackson, because you can't go wrong with him. The whole new Avril Lavigne album, because that album was great. More Joji, some more Chris Brown, some more MGK, Lil Nas X. Kid Leroy, I like a good amount of Kid Leroy's songs actually. He's very poppy and big, but he's good. Florida, more Panic, their last album. I had to add it on there. Some Maroon 5, Akon, more Fall Out Boy, Ed Sheeran, just a bunch of different shit on here. Carly Hansen. If you guys have no idea who Carly Hansen is, she is a very big pop artist, and she's from my area. She lives in the La Crosse, Wisconsin area. And I found out about her from one of my buddies because she played at Riverfest or whatever last year. She played here, and I didn't go to it and I didn't see her because I didn't know who she was. But I got into Carly after that, and she's awesome. If you like pop music, she makes some good stuff, and it's just very cool to see someone from my area get as big as she is. More Post Malone, his last album. More Kid Leroy. NSYNC. I had to add Bye 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 from when the new Deadpool album came out and stuff. Just a bunch of different stuff. I even added this song because this blew up everywhere recently. Yeah, beautiful. But alright, yeah, that's everything on there. My dubstep playlist is my least listened to playlist, but a bunch of old school Skrillex. Phase 1, Circle Pit. I found this song just looking up Circle Pit one day, and this song's sick. Fucking metal based EDM. Sick stuff. Korn with Skrillex and stuff like that. XC Venri, that's my buddy K4. Knife Party, because Knife Party's cool. Just a little bit of everything. I don't have a whole lot on there. Not a whole lot. And my rock music. Kind of just gonna... No, I'm not scrolling through this whole thing. I'm just gonna scroll through a little bit. 3 Days Grace. Bullet for My Valentine, Drowning Pool, Linkin Park, Evanescence, Shinedown, Nirvana, Skillet, Limp Bizkit, A7X, Stone Sour, Hollywood Undead, Sick Puppies, Devour the Day, Papa Roach, Nothing More, Starset, Bullet for My Valentine, From Ashes to New, All That Remains, bunch of different shit. Chevelle. I listen to just a bunch of everything. I love From Ashes to New. Love those guys so much. I found From Ashes to New, Breaking Benjamin. Can't forget about them. I got into From Ashes to New because they played here years ago before they were getting big. And I'm just going to scroll through a little bit of my meme playlist. I said, Ram Ranch, just a bunch of just meme shit and weird stuff on here. Like Gucci Belt by fucking Soup, Mom Boy's whole album, Pink Guy's whole album, because I love Filthy Frank. Just a bunch of weird shit on here. Because I just love listening to that. I just love fucking weird shit. Oh, Lil Ithy. I worked with that guy. That's my buddy Brennan. I worked with him at Marcus as my first job, and he makes like meme rap. It's fucking hilarious. Just was, but yeah, that's pretty much everything. Just a bunch of just different shit. Oh, this isn't even my playlist. This is my buddy Kenny's dubstep playlist. Look how much dubstep he has on here. 450 hours worth of EDM and dubstep. It's crazy. It's crazy shit. And then I just have a bunch of just other shit saved and stuff. But yeah, so that was a long ass video, 21 minutes. But yeah, that's all my playlist and all the shit that I like listening to.